Welcome back, and yet again, it's myself, New Mutator, bringing you some Mid-2 Soulblighter free-for-all matches. This is once again from Milkman's Free-for-all League, and Milkman himself actually brought this film to my attention. You said, yeah, it occurred in Week 8, and it's supposed to be really good, so let's take a look. It is Last Man on the Hill. The map is called Titus Groan, and it is also the light variant. In case you're wondering what I mean by light, or, you know, as the case may be, dark, light just refers to the typical unit set. So we have, you know, archers, dwarves, thrall, warriors, journeymen, ghouls, and wights. That's pretty standard for a light set, although there might be a few variations on that. So this is actually a 5-start map. And we actually see somebody spawning on the hill, and you know, everybody is presumably going to have a different unit trading composition here, because before the game starts you have the option to go through and allocate your unit trading points. Everybody has a set number and they have to use them up in however they want, and so we might be seeing some different strategies utilizing different units here. So let's take a look at the different players here. Now, spawning on the hill, you might think that that would be a good thing, and it would be in maybe King of the Hill, but I think in Last Man on the Hill, that can be really difficult to deal with because you have, you know, 4 other teams trying to climb up this hill, and you know, you're gonna make you're basically gonna be the easy target for everybody. But so we see Maximus, Team Maximus up here with Punisher joining Maximus for this game. They're going to take out this dwarf here, I believe. From Father Xmas, I think he rushed in there not realizing what was happening. He's trying to dodge around, but he does going to end up getting himself sniped there. Father Xmas is going to be on Team Kalat here.
Flag captured.
So we can see that, you know, the very first thing they decided to do was get off the flag, go into this relatively defendable area. Even though their back's kind of to the wall, they have the high ground, and they have kind of this choke hold that they can wall themselves in, basically. Now, tagging the flag is Kermesi's goal, and Milkman and Kermesi are going to be teamed up this game. Here's Milkman with the archers. It's going to be pressing on Team Maximus, and then we also have Falcon and Ziz. Here's Ziz with this force here. Where's Falcon? Falcon is off camping somewhere. I guess he's going to try to, I don't know, is it? No? Maybe he's just going to try to flank and try to get up here another way. Here's the rest of Milkman's army. So trading fire arrows, excuse me, Team Maximus and TikTok Kookaroo. What does that sound? I've never heard this sound before. I guess Falcon discovered some kind of Easter egg of some sort, is my guess. I have no idea, though. So I think that's... Oh, and there's also Sam the Butcher. We can't forget about him. Here he is.
Contested.
Still has pretty close to 100%. Picked up some pus, so that's why he has only 94%. So a pus going down on Milkman's archers. Actually, it's Kermesi's warriors took that, and they might get be dealt some damage here. And yes, between the fire arrows and this dwarf taking some considerable damage, and this ghoul is still at large. It's going to be dealing some more damage, but he is going to be picked off ultimately by Milkman, who loses another archer to this dwarf. This dwarf pressing the advantage, using that melee to kind of guard him. And wow, Milkman is going to be taking a lot of damage here, but that dwarf, Kermesi, getting some revenge. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that for now. And it appears as if here are some more goals, and yeah, here's a dwarf dealing some damage. Ziz on top of Milkman. I think Milkman's going to lose that. Yeah, Milkman's basically out of it at this point. Kermesi going to lose his warriors, I think. A pus went down on them. And that's weird. I've never heard... I don't even know what that is.
Captured.
Maybe it happens like every couple minutes, that noise, to remind you how much time has elapsed. I've never heard of that. Titus Groan is the name of the map. So if you know anything about this, let me know. that I guess it's kind of musical notes, musical tones that play intermittently. Anyway, so we have Sam the Butcher basically taking that spot where Team Maximus was before. He's gonna be in a good position here, even though he is the only team with one player. And Cremisi and Team Maximus still kind of duking it out here. Cremisi's trying to drive them back, and Maximus trying to finish the job.
Flag contested.
Here's another archer. But so at this point, I think Ziz. Oh, okay. Yeah, Team Kalat still has a lot remaining. There's a minute remaining, and so I'm thinking that Falcon's team and Sam the Butcher are probably going to duke it out at this point. Kalat is still kind of searching for a way up without rendering themselves too vulnerable. It looks like they're going to try to flank Sam the Butcher here. Try to take out the easy target, laying down a couple fire arrows, but as you can see, fire arrows don't really burn where it's already been burned. There's still some action going on here. It looks as if Cremisi and Maximus still going at it. Gosh, I feel like I have something stuck in my throat, but I don't. It's really bizarre. Anyway, Sam the Butcher going to be owning the flag, but losing that dwarf, it looks like. There it goes. And it looks like Falcon's team is actually in a pretty good spot, although most of their melee is just thrall, and that's not really a good position to be in now that I look at it. They're just going to be picked apart. So defensive puss there from Sam the Butcher. He is going to take out this goal, it looks like, and try to zero in on that dwarf. Another puss going down over there. Kalat trying to rip through those archers. He's going to send in those thrall to contest the flag. The game is pretty much over. It is sudden death as time has run out. Cremisi and Maximus making their way to the flag. Cremisi taking out one of those archers, those pesky archers that have been pestering him this whole time. He needs to heal, but I don't know if he has any remaining. Kalat basically going to be overpowered on the flag, although it's not going to Falcon like we thought. Oh, Sam the Butcher was contesting there. Although Falcon does own the flag now.
Flag contested.
And at the last split second, Punisher runs in there and contests, runs back out, and Kalat himself going to run in and contest. A few warriors going to engage a couple of Falcon's thrall, but Sam the Butcher had a pretty good position, but all of a sudden he's not looking too great as Kalat is still working away on those archers. Amazingly, up to 4 kills on that archer there. Now Ziz and Falcon are suddenly their position isn't looking too great. They it looked like they could have had that game for a second, but since it was contested, all of a sudden I think they're confronted with the reality that they're probably not going to be able to win this game. So we see a Kalat's white headed into the flag, and Kalat's dwarf is going to try to take out as many of these thrall as possible. Let's take a look at the numbers here. Team Kalat is actually looking pretty good. They have this white, although this journeyman, I don't know
contested.
if Ziz what he's gonna do with that white there, but this is a pretty good play. Send in the white, and if it's not gonna be able to be tagged by archers immediately, yeah. So this journeyman's going to take the hit here.
Flag captured.
And wow,
flag contested.
We saw some detritus be set off there. I guess it was like a unexploded dwarf bottle of some sort. That journeyman was able to take that damage, but he doesn't have any more heals, so his health is slowly diminishing. Punisher running in, taking out. Oh, see, there we go. That Journeyman just got taken out by Kalat. Wow, look at that. What is that? 8 or 9 kills on that dwarf. He's looking pretty good. Sam the Butcher is going to try to snipe it, but he does get a hit off. Even if that dwarf is sniped, though, Kalat is looking pretty okay. But Sam the Butcher's archers might actually
Flag
go pretty
contested.
far in helping him do well this game. If he can consistently deal damage with these archers, he does have these warriors, so he can get himself right back into this game. Kalat heals up that dwarf. He does have 1 heal remaining. He is trying to own this flag, but not really able to do so. Again, taking some more damage from Sam the Butcher, who I guess was able to finish off Kalat's archers. Oh,
Flag contested.
dealing a little bit of friendly fire, hitting that flag area. It wasn't a whole lot of damage, but definitely didn't help his cause. Taking some more damage there. Oh, he is so close to dying. Kalat doing everything in his power to micromanage this dwarf and everything else. I think he has... oh, there it goes. Yeah, Father Xmas has Kalat's journeyman, basically. So it looks like these journeymen... we have 4 journeymen circling the flag, as well as these warriors. Kalat trying to figure out a plan. Basically, he is contesting the flag with Sam the Butcher. And who is this? Punisher. Looks like Kalat is going to run off the flag and let Sam the Butcher deal with everyone else. Here's Maximus. He's going to run around in circles and try to dodge those archers. It looks like he is going to be able to do so. Punisher able to take out one of those archers. Sam the Butcher not able to respond as quickly as possible, especially from all sides like this. Kermisi freezing those warriors, and Maximus sees his chance. He's going to try to take out that archer, but I think his warrior is going to go down from that journeyman. Looks like Punisher and Maximus going to run in here, try to deal some damage, but in the end, I think they are going to be taken out. However, Ziz runs in, and oh, nice job, Kermisi. No, that was Milkman throwing a small white pus packet on that warrior, freezing him at the last second, taking him out of that melee. But now Ziz's journeyman goes down. He attempted to heal, but dropped the root. He flinched when he got hit by the other journeyman, I believe. And Sam the Butcher is able to hold on to his last remaining archer. He does pick that up. Kalat going to run in here, but it's not going to be too easy for him to deal with that journeyman. Kermisi going to try to take out that archer, but that archer has 4 kills. I think he's going to 5 kills. He's going to single-handedly take out that goal. I don't think that that goal can take him out unless... oh, there he goes. Yeah, the archer is super fast now all of a sudden. And it looks like Sam the Butcher is going to take this. And there we go, Maximus. What is that noise from this map? I have no idea.
Flag.
Kalat now going to run in. I guess he was able to deal with at least one of those journeymen, but oh, it's going to be hard. This journeyman here is looking to be in a good position. Although, being ganged up on, I think he might stand less a chance. He does take out that one warrior. Oh, no. Falcon swoops in. Kind of a taunt there. Heals that archer instead of killing him to hold on to that flag. Nice touch there by Falcon. And holds on to the win somehow. Basically, Kalat ran in there and tried to take out Sam the Butcher. Didn't succeed, but it opened up the win for Falcon. So that was actually a pretty good game. I was impressed, especially with that playing at the end there. So let's take a look at some of these individual players or even their teams. Team Maximus, again dealing damage, looking pretty good there. 218 damage from them. Although most kills going to Sam the Butcher, who actually didn't do too bad either. 186 damage for him, and the most kills 27 from anybody or any team even. And I don't know. Let's see. Who did the worst? Who did the absolute worst? I'd say, I guess Falcon had the least amount of damage, but the least amount of kills looks like it's going to be Milkman with only 3, but he did have 52 damage, which is pretty good. Anyway, that's that's it for this game. Thanks again for joining me, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you in the next match.